Guys, like, I'm getting so frustrated. Like, proper frustrated. Okay? So, my phone, right? Tell me why I'm trying to record this the way that I normally do. And it's like when I flip the camera, I can't hear anything. But when I flip it the other way, like as if to say I'm taking a picture of someone else, is working, like the sound. It's just really annoying me. I'm gonna have to sort it out. But anyways, welcome back, subscribers, and hello new people. This is Risha's Tarot, and we're going to do who's obsessed with you and why? Yeah, who's obsessed and why? What's their problem? Why are you watching me? Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah, because, like, why are you doing that? And I don't know if you guys have been feeling people watching you, or I don't know. I just thought, let me do this reading. I did it as a shorts, but I was like, let me do it in an in-depth one. So that's what I'm about to do now. And we have 3 piles. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so I'm going to go for pile number 1 now. Put these to the side. Okay, so this is if you chose, I'm pretty sure this is the green aventurine. So who's obsessed? We have the 3 of Pentacles. I'm just gonna put it here so you guys can see it. So this is someone that wants to get along with you, but I remember when I was shuffling the cards and the cards that flew out, it was quite negative. So, and usually the way I read playing cards is if majority of the cards in the reading are negative, I usually read the card as a reversal instead of upright. Usually the cards have like a negative meaning when it's reversed. So, but anyways, because majority of the cards were negative, you guys thought it was gonna be positive reading. No, this is someone that's just like, okay, so because it's Pentacles, I feel like this person wants to get along with you. It could be a co-worker, but I wasn't really feeling that. I was feeling more, this is someone you went to school with. I'm not feeling so much work vibes, but it could be. But as I said, I think this is more like someone that you used to go to school with, is giving that. And, you know, they want to connect with you, get along with you. And I feel like you guys are just like, no. It's not even no. I feel like maybe you guys don't even really remember this person that much, but you know, that's a bit scary as well if you don't remember that person that much. Because the thing is, when I was going through this reading, I was picking up a vibe of like, you guys don't even really know this person properly, in terms of you may have known them well in the past, but now because you guys don't really speak to each other, you might have actually forgotten about them. So I may be saying certain things and you might be like, well, that's not really making sense. And it might be a thing because you actually forgot the person, you know, which is really sad. But you're going to see why I'm saying that, because I remember like tiny bits of each pile when I was shuffling them. So yeah, anyways, I get this vibe of this person wants to get along with you and you're not really interested. Because I feel like a lot of good things are happening for you guys with the green adventure, and you guys might be making more money. You guys might be having good luck on your side. There's a lot of abundance there, so this person sees that. But we're going to get more into it. And be careful, because this person might be trying to use you to do better in their career, because they see that your career is going well. Or they see that you're getting recognition, so they want recognition. So be careful with that, because it's giving clout chaser. It's giving. Okay, then we have the Knight of Wands reversed. And then we have the Fool reversed. Okay, could be an Aries or have Aries placements, but this person could be a Sag. This person, like, is giving F-boy, is giving a person that doesn't want to take you seriously. So this could, I mean, I'm not really getting this, but it could be an ex. But I'm getting more like this is someone that didn't take their friendship with you seriously. or they didn't take their relationship with you seriously. Everything was a joke. You may have said, oh, let's go out here, let's go out there, when you really valued the connection, and they were just, not taking it seriously. So I feel like now they say that you're doing stuff, I'm getting specifically career-wise and money-wise, it's like, oh, like they want to, be serious, and you guys are kind of like, no, I don't really want to talk to you. Because when I was out here struggling, you wasn't there and you wasn't supportive. So why would I care now? So obviously they can't come in with, hey, how you doing? Because I know you're going to be like, excuse me, come out my face. Like, you was not there when I needed you. So now all they can really do is watch you, basically. They feel like even if they did run in and speak to you, like, you'd say, no, I don't want to talk to you. So they feel like they have zero chance with you. You're not going to give them another chance. So all they can do is watch, which is really sad. It's like someone that really wants an opportunity, but they feel like, I'm not going to get that opportunity because I messed up the first time around. So yeah, I just feel like they slept on you personally. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. It's giving this person might be locked up in jail. It's giving, you're looking at me through your jail cell, even though they're not allowed that in there. So like, that's what it's giving. Well, this person, like, they're really broke. They don't have money like that. I'm not money shaming people or anything like that. What I'm saying is, I think they're kind of comparing their life to yours. And oh my gosh, you're sorted out. You have your money. You have your career. And my career's not going that great. I may not even at this point, I don't even think they have one really. But like, they're just not. They're not doing well, guys. And I don't even think it's just financially. Like, financially, I can tell you financially is really not going well, because with the Pentacles here is giving that. They don't take opportunities to do things anyway, because like with Wands and Fire energy here, and they're reversed, and that's all about doing, they're not doing that. So this person's lazy. I don't know if that gives you any hints. There's someone that just expects to have loads of stuff, loads of money, loads of, they expect to be spoiled and not put the hard work in. And I feel like you guys put the hard work in, and they're just looking at you like, okay, kind of want what pile number one has. So yeah, anyways, it's just really sad. I say that with no sympathy. Sorry, like, I understand everyone has different situations, but when you're lazy, like, come on, do you know what I mean? Like, come on, there's different ways you can get money. Obviously, in some areas, in some countries, it's hard to do that. I understand that, but this person's not even trying. They're not even trying, and they're looking at you like, wow, you did all this and that. Like, I don't know. And it's not really in a bad mind way. It's in the way of like, wow, well, I want that. And it's like, you're obsessed, babe. Why don't you get off your bum and work? Then maybe you can have what pile number one has, In terms of who, I think this was someone you knew back then. Okay, so there's a different story for different people. For some of you, this is someone you knew back then. Like, I mean school times, or when you was young, like 16, 15. I don't know why I'm saying those numbers. 13, 15. Them kind of numbers, yeah. You was young. And this person wasn't taking you seriously, like, at all. Given teenager times. Be it friend or lover. And now you've done what you're supposed to do, and they're like, wow, well, why are you in that position and I'm not in that position? Well, they blatantly know it's because you're a hard worker, but they're just kind of like, okay. And then for some of you, this is an ex that really was not giving king energy. Is a knight and is a full reverse. That's like the lowest of the low in terms of who you can be in a relationship with. Like, this person you're in a relationship with, shouldn't really say this, but they were a tramp. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and you know how, like, when I say a tramp, I don't just mean financially. Like, they really didn't want to do nothing neither. They didn't help. So like, And I feel like they're still in that energy now. I'm not even getting a vibe that they changed. Like, they're still the same. So, and they just see you just progressing. And they're just watching. Like, just watching. Is weird. But we'll proceed. Then we have... Oh, wait. There was another pile. So there was... Not another pile. Another group of people in this pile. So, there was his old friend. Yeah. That you don't even really remember like that. And for some of you, it's ex-lover who is just childish and was acting really bummy out here and didn't want to do nothing, given that. And then for some of you, it's... For some of you, this person's in jail. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. Like, I feel like what they did is when you guys were both young, they wanted to mess around. You said, no, I'm going to work hard and do what I need to do. They said, okay. They wanted to be a bad bee, or they wanted to be a bad man, I don't know, or a gangster, and now they're in jail. That's what it's giving. So, and they're looking at you through their cell that they're not supposed to be having up in that jail. I probably should even say that on here, but like that's what it's giving. That's what I'm picturing. So yeah. Protection reversed. Yep. So this is reversed. I'm gonna put it here, guys. I'm so sorry about my setup today. I'm gonna have to just get a new camera and stop being stingy, because it's just there's actually no need. The thing is, I actually have the money, but I'm being a total Taurus right now. I'm being like, do I really need to get it? You know, I'm being a total earth sign. Like, okay, cool. But yeah, I just need to stop it now, because look what's happening. This is not okay. You can't even see all the cards. Anubis protection. Yeah, like, they just see that, I think they're really deep in their life right now. They're really thinking, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't protect pile number one. I feel like you guys have been through it, but you had this hustler mindset of, okay, cool, I've been through it, but like, I'm still going to do what I need to do. Like, this person's realised they put you through a lot. They didn't help you. It was sad. And it's like the universe protected you anyway, even though that's what they were supposed to do, but they didn't. Some of you as a younger brother that was reckless, or I don't know, I'm getting a sibling. If this is a parent, and I wasn't really getting that, but if this is a parent, this is a really childish parent who didn't do what they were supposed to do. They don't have no money now, and they look at you and they're like, yeah, like, you're really doing bits. That's like for a small percentage, but majority of you I'm getting is a friend or an ex that's doing a bit too much spying and wasn't really there. So anyways, they're really sitting down deep in like, oh my gosh, like, this person has been through a lot. I didn't protect them, but yet they were still protected by the universe, because you guys don't mean no one no harm. You're just doing what you need to do, and then you've received abundance. Basically, you received abundance because of that. So yeah, and this person's really realizing like, they wasn't protected by the universe because, you know, maybe they wasn't a nice person. It's given that. They're not getting no caring energy here. So, yeah, they're just kind of like, wow, like, this person has stayed protected. And for me, it's just gone downhill, really. And then we have Dried Flower Fairy, Sweet Memories, but she's in reverse. So I really think you guys don't remember this person. This is why I say this. I remember this card. When I shuffled it, I was like, wow, that's really sad. You guys are really like, who is this? Like, who are we even talking about? I ain't got no friends in jail. Yeah. I ain't got no friends that ain't really been there for me, because they ain't my friends no more, if that was the case. I ain't got no man or no gal that wasn't there for me, and they're still there. So this is literally like someone from way in the past for you guys. Like, you guys are just so over it. You're not even thinking of this person, and they're obsessively thinking about you. Like, and you know what's mad? I don't really see any like swords in this reading, so I don't think they're watching your socials like that. I think you're stuck in their mind majority of the times. Like, I don't think they go, oh, let me go on pile number one social media today and see what they posted. It's not given that, because there's not much swords here, right? But it's given like, I sit down when I'm on my bed or when I'm alone, and I think about you, and I think about how successful you are. They might have heard, I think they heard it through more of word of mouth because of the one's energy, or you know, they've heard it in the workplace, or when they've, I think when they've gone back to their friends and they're chilling with them, and their friends are, oh, you know, pal number one, like they're really doing their thing, they're really out here hustling, they're really out here, you know, establishing themselves. And they're just kind of like, oh. So I think they're hearing your success through word of mouth. And they think of, you know, all the good times that they had with you, even though they wasn't a good friend or a good partner. And I feel like you guys don't remember them at all. I feel like if if you actually did the personal reading and I told you the person's name, you'd be like, who? You probably sit there for like 10, 15 minutes like, oh, that guy. I don't even remember his face properly, to be fair. Like, you guys probably won't even remember. It's really sad. Like, really? We weren't friends like that. Why are they thinking we're friends like that? I mean, I spoke to them a couple of times, but I wouldn't say we were besties, because I think you guys just had the self-love to say, oh, you're not being a friend, well, bye. Like, maybe it was even like a 2-week relationship, and you guys don't even remember that relationship. Like, that type of vibe. Like, you guys just like, who? Like, I don't know who that is. And if some of you, it probably is an ex that you know, but it's just like, this ex was just not it. Like, they was just not it. I don't mean to speak low of anyone, but at the same time, like, they wasn't doing what they're supposed to be doing in the relationship, okay? And I feel like with the 11 here, 1 + 1 is 2, so... and the cards reversed. So I feel like they would want to get back together with you, and and they know if they came to you with that, you'd be like, are you crazy? I would never want to speak to you again. And what do you even have to offer me? You ain't got no money. Like, I know for some of you, like, you're probably like, that's not all that I need. Money's not everything. Like, I need the person's love and care. But you guys gonna be like, you couldn't even give that too. So what exactly are you offering me if I was to get back with you? And secondly, I've leveled up. Like, so I really don't want level up. I really leveled up. I don't want to speak to you again. Like, you're done out here. So it's just like, they know you're gonna say, yeah, I don't want you, but nice try. But good luck. And not even in a salty way. You guys are like, I don't even remember you. Like, too tough. Like, live your life. There's not even any bitter feelings because you don't even care. So it's like, you're like, okay. So they know this. They know. And I think it hurts them that, you know, you've transformed because she's a butterfly. So you guys have transformed. And they're the same. They've been the same since you lot were teenagers. They've been the same since you guys were in your 20s, like early 20s or something. Like, they've been the same. And you guys are like, later. You did not level up. Why would you be able to get with you? I don't really... You guys are just... And it's not even in a condescending way. It's like, I really have grown, and I want to be with a grown man. Maybe not physically, I don't know, maybe that's you guys type, but like, I mean, in terms of mentality and wavelength, I want to be with a grown man, I want to be with a grown woman. I don't want to be with you, you're childish. You have not evolved. You need to go away, you know? So they know, and the thing is, they know you're going to say all this, so they're just not going to bother. But yeah, partner one, that's so sad. That's who's obsessed with you, and that's why they're obsessed with you. But if you like to read and like subscribe to my channel, if you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to pile number 2. That's really sad. That's really sad. Like, that is some really sad energy. Well, no one told them to be, you know, doing the same thing over and over again. Like, come on now. What are you doing? Okay. Sorry, like, I have a Sag moon, and you just don't do them things. You progress. You move forward. You don't just stay in the same problem, in the same situation. Like, come on now. Okay, so we have rose quartz, those who chose pile number 2. Yeah, so pile number 2, who's obsessed with you and why? Yeah, so we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, I feel like you guys are getting some good karma. I feel like you guys are getting some good karma. I feel like you guys have been putting the hard work in. So this is giving like you've been working on something and you've been getting praise for it. And not just that, it might be connections with people. Because like it reminds me of like Gemini energy. It's like working together, right? So I feel like if it's not just a project that you was working on and you're getting, good karma from it, is people that you've been working with, because this is to do with the physical, and like things have been going well and people are giving you your flowers. They're like, yes, pound number 2, like you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, we love to see it, so this person can see that you're being praised for a lot of things you're doing, and it's not just with people. I think it's with projects and work that you're doing as well. They're like, okay, wow. So yeah, and I feel like this person's obsessed with you because I feel like you have the ability to be unconditionally loving. Like, I feel like, because this is the rose quartz, right? And I know the fellow Taurus and Libras out here can understand this, right? Is having the ability to unconditionally love. Yeah. Even if someone does something messed up to you, or you've been through it by, you've had a bad life, or I don't know, like, if something's just not great, you don't let that turn you into like a horrible person. You're just like, do you know what? I'm still a loving person. I'm not going to let my environment make me horrible, and I'm just not going to do it. Like, and I know it's easier said than done, but some people, that's just how they are. They're like, I could go through 101 things. I'm not going to be a horrible, bad mind person. It's just not within me. So this person knows that you're like that, and they're just kind of like, okay. I don't think they have the ability to do that. I feel like there's someone that's very bitter and very scorned in life, and they're giving bitter old woman who's gonna die alone type of thing. I shouldn't even really say that, but that's what it's giving, and they're looking at you and they're like, everyone likes you but no one likes me. Well, maybe if you wasn't so bitter, babe, and you let it go, yeah, then maybe people would vibe to you a bit more. I don't know. Maybe if you actually help people, then, like, I don't know. It's just like this person, there's qualities about you that's very loving, and they're hearing it through others, and they actually, I think they're seeing it too in the physical. They're seeing that, like, you're really respected, or you're getting good karma. And it's like they could easily get that too, but because their energy is not like yours, and they're not even trying, it's not happening. But it's like they're not understanding that. It's like, why do you get that and I don't get that? That's what it's giving. It's giving jealousy. So like pound number 1 was more like, oh my gosh, you're doing well and I'm just watching. I wasn't really getting jealousy of that. But this one, I'm getting some jealousy, and it's just not cute. It's not cute. How can you be and the thing is, this is obsessed. So, but what's mad is I am seeing that this person's obsessed because everyone likes you, but I'm not getting a good feeling about that. I'm getting like, you want everyone to like you too. You want pound number 2's energy, but it's like is also giving intuitively, because I'm not getting this from the card, I'm picking up intuitively, is also giving, how dare you get that praise or that good karma and I don't. And it's like, well, if you're going to think like that, of course you're not going to get it. I just people, I don't understand the psychology of some people. I'm studying it, yes, I know, but it's just too much. Like, you can't be thinking like that, come on. And even if you are, don't you think, okay, well, maybe I need to work on some aspect of myself so that, I do get the praise that I'm supposed to get, or I do, get good karma. Some people don't feel like that, It's always, why do you get that and I don't get this? It's crazy. Then we have the 9 of Wands. Sorry to go to a rant, guys, but like, I just don't like that type of stuff. Like, you got people out here working hard to do what they need to do, and then you got people just like bitter that they're doing well. And it's like, why are you so upset? Like, go and get your bag and stop being, jealous about it. We have the 9 of Wands, so this is why. You know what? You know what's mad about this? You guys have rose quartz energy, yeah? You guys have energy of love, yeah? And you can love people and have boundaries. You guys, and this is the thing, with this person, you have a boundary. You said, yep, you don't get no love from me. You're done out here. So you're really guarded when it comes to this particular person. Who it is so far, there's just Wands here. Who would I associate that with, to be fair? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll read for. I'm not gonna like force it, but what I can say is this you guys might know who this is so far. Is like this person sees that you basically get. You basically receive what you give. Sometimes even more. Like you give and you get back, and people love you. Like that's what it's given. And when it comes to this person, you're just like, no, I don't want to give you nothing. And they're thinking, wow, so you're like that with everyone, but not me. And you're like, yeah, babe, I'm not like that with you. Because, like, maybe for you guys, this person's done something messed up, and you're just like, yeah, I'm done. No matter how nice you are, you're just like, yeah, this is done. And you're not even sitting there slandering them or anything like that. You're just like, there's just a boundary you can't cross. And I'm not having it. So this person's just, they feel some type of way because you won't show them no love and no affection or anything like that, and you're guarded with them, and they're kind of like, well, what did I do, and it's like people that have rose quartz energy, if they're naturally loving and caring, and then they're guarded against you, that means you've done something really messed up, because these people are very forgiving. You know what I mean? Like, imagine there's a group of people, and then you always have that nicest person in the group. They're so nice. They're very caring, loving. Someone could do something messed up, and they're like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, but then imagine like they actually switch on someone one day. The natural thought process of people in that group will be like, what did you do to make the nicest person in the group not want to talk to you? Like, what have you actually done? So, like, they know people are going to be looking at them sideways for you to say, yeah, you're done. Because everyone knows that you're a very forgiving, loving person. So for you to say, I don't want to talk to this particular person, this person knows that people are going to be looking at them sideways. Because how can everyone like you, and then what's the effect going to be where everyone likes you and then you don't want to talk to one person? Everyone's going to be side-eyeing that person, which is them. So they're just kind of like, oh, I don't even like this. But it's weird because I'm asking about obsession. It's like they're obsessed with the quality, with your quality of being very loving and caring. And that's very weird. I don't know. Like, I shouldn't even say that, but I think that's kind of weird to, like, be obsessed with the quality that a person has in terms of loving energy. Just be loving, in it. Like, I don't think it's that hard, but I guess, like, maybe if this person has a disorder, then it might be a bit hard, in it. But cool. And then some of you, it's just the fact that you're very hardworking, and then you actually receive something back with your hard work. So they might be obsessed, like, how do you do that? How do you put hard work in and you actually get something back? Because they might feel like, I put in hard work and I don't receive the same stuff as you do, or the same praise. And it's like, what is this, a competition? Like, this person is really giving like they think they're in competition with you. It's really sad. But yeah, that's who's watching you, babe. That's who's watching you. Then we have, right, so guys, let me tell you, this part was really interesting, I'm not gonna lie, because I forgot to take the title card out. Like, I actually forgot to do it. And when it came out, I was like, that's so weird. Like, I'm gonna leave it in here. Like, I'm not actually gonna take it out because I think it means something. So this is what it looks like properly if you guys can't really see it. And I think you guys have some sort of title. That's what I think. Yeah. You're known to be the something one, the caring one, the loving one, the something like that. It's like you're given a name, but it's not a bad name. It's like a prestigious title. This is a title card. This is at the very beginning of the deck. This is the first card you see. So I feel like your name holds weight, basically. And this person, they feel like their name don't hold no weight. No one respects their thing. Like, no one respects them, but everyone respects you. And they're tired of it. They don't want you to have a title if they don't have no title. It's weird. What is going? This person's giving me very vindictive. It's giving vindictive. It's giving, like, I don't have this, so you can't have that. That's what it's giving, and it's really. I mean, I'm only seeing women so far, so I'm picking up a lot of feminine energy here, which is really sad and catty. But it is what it is. Like, I'm not getting masculine energy right now, guys. I mean, it could be a man, but if it is, he has quite feminine energy, so that might give you a hint of who he is as well. But that's just really sad. Yeah, but I think you guys have a really good reputation, and you're very well respected. And this is so funny because in this deck, this queen, she's the Queen of Cups. I remember. So the title you have is very loving and caring. That's literally, if you didn't know, that's how people view you. Oh, it's just, he or she's the loving one. He or she's the calm one, the caring one. You know, and that's just your energy. I think it's very healing energy as well. You give. You're kind of like a healer. You might be very spiritually. You understand yourself on a spiritual level. Like you really make people look within and try and heal themselves. Because you're a healer. But this person don't like that because they're like, who do you think you are? Power number 2. Who do you think you are? And you know what's so funny? I think I've spoken so much on just 3 cards in this reading. It's given me so much information. But you guys, I think, had the least amount of cards out of all the decks. So it's so interesting. You have the least amount of cards, but I think I have the most to say about this one. I'm supposed to be moving on to the next card, but I gotta get all the messages out here because it's crazy. But yeah, you guys are really respected if you didn't know. Big respect levels for you. And then we have Green Man Abundance reversed. Now, this ain't you. I'm going to tell you why this is reversed, though. You're like, what? I thought you said... No, that card don't apply to you, but it applies to this person, okay? So, Green Man Abundance reversed. So, I feel like you are an abundant person, but the reason you're abundant is because you actually put the hard work in to get what you need to get. And that's why the 3 of Wands came out first, because it's to show me that you're not just someone that's just lucky and it's just because you put good vibes out there you get good vibes back. No, it's more than that. You do that, yes, but then you actually are hardworking too. So of course all you're going to get is abundance, right? And you don't go out your way to harm no one. You're actually healing, but then you have the boundary of, if anyone messes with me, I'm just going to remove myself because I ain't got time. I'm not even going to fight with you. I'm just going to say, I have an area that you cannot pass, so you stay over there and you stay over there and don't come over here ever again. You know what I mean? And when you have that energy, no one can really mess with you, you know what I mean? So, the abundance is reversed because, this person, they don't have no abundance. They feel. And I think everyone has abundance, really. It's just, I think some people are so negative, they don't see that they're abundant. For example, you could have someone who doesn't have a lot of money, right? And some people might think that's abundance and that's it. They don't have much money, but their family is really strong, is rich. They have a lot of family members who love them, who support them. But if there's someone that's always negative, they're not going to see that is abundance in a shape or form. That is family abundance, an abundance of family, sorry. But they're not seeing that because they're very negative. So I actually think that this person is abundant in some respect, but just because you're abundant, they feel like you're abundant in nearly everything. Money, looks, man, girl, as in girlfriends and boyfriends, children, fertility. You just, in all areas, you're abundant. You get. And they're like, I'm not abundant in a lot of these areas. And because they're so pessimistic, they may be abundant in maybe 3 out of 5 of those areas, but they're seeing it as, I have 0 out of 5 abundance. And it's just causing them to be less abundant and less abundant because they're negative. So, yeah, and you guys just don't have time for that type of negativity. Just whatever, you keep it moving and you keep hustling and you keep being nice to people. So that's what you receive. And you have good intuition. This is another thing. So basically, yeah. So all the yellow here is giving me solar plexus, right? And that's having the guts to do something. So I feel like you guys will do things that other people are scared to do. Especially this person. You'll do some outrageous things, and this person's like, that's outrageous. And they're like, watch how power number 2 does this and it flops. But it's actually done well. And they're like, oh. And then they feel dumb. And then they feel like, you basically don't make them feel nice about themselves just because you're abundant. It's really sad. So you will do the things that make you abundant, and they would be too scared to do them things, and this is why they're not, you know. They're too scared to do things that... So I feel like you guys do things because you actually enjoy them. Like, you actually enjoy it, and you might not even know that you enjoy it, but you're like, let me at least try, because I need to at least do well. And like this person, they just keep doing the same thing over and over again, and they don't try something new. I think they follow the crowd, and this is why they're in the mundane. Their life's boring, and they feel some type of way about that too, and decide they're blaming you for that. So I feel like whenever you do something new, also they're watching you, and let me tell you something, they're watching you and they're hoping you flop at it too. But it's so funny, you know why? Because you're not gonna flop in it. You just do something new and it works. You do something outrageous and it works out. They're like, what? If I tried that now, everyone would laugh at me. But it's like, maybe they wouldn't have, babe. Maybe if you had the balls to actually do it, maybe you'd be more successful than power number 2. Like, what the hell? So it's just really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. Then we have Sea Storm, calm amid chaos. You guys want to know the finale? I don't think you guys are ready, but I'm going to tell you it anyway. I'm going to let you see this card properly. This is Sea Storm. Is she a mermaid? I think she's a mermaid. Anyways, this is you guys. Like, you guys have been in an environment where it was rocky, where it was tough, maybe. You guys have been through it, okay? Because this ain't no calm sea. Yeah, these are rocky waves. It's rocky. It's hardcore out here. You could die. There could be sharks out here. And you're just like, you know what? The sea's rocky. It's been rocky. But guess what? There's lightning. I could die. I could get electric shock right now. But guess what? I'm good, babe. Because I know me. And I'm resilient. And I'm going to do what I need to do. That's you lot's energy. You guys are like, okay, cool. You guys are okay, cool. If I was to use it in a realistic manner, it's like, okay, cool. I'm late on my bill. It's all right. Because I'm going to get it paid. It's okay. It's doable. Okay. My boyfriend or girlfriend screaming at me because they're angry at me. It's all right. I'm going to give them a few minutes to themselves. And they will come back. It's okay. Like, in terms of they will come back, as in we can have a mature conversation about it, and then, you know, like, you guys just on anytime someone tries to rile you guys up, you're like, you know what, you're sad. I don't need to do that. I don't need to get on your level. Like, I don't need to do that. I'm a very calm person. That's what it's giving me. You guys have like rose quartz energy. You're just like, I don't have time for this. If you want to sit there and behave like a Gruffalo, yeah, or you want to sit there and behave like a monster, then you can do that, because I'm not doing that. Like, and it's not even an energy of, oh, I'm better than you, I'm bougie, I don't need it. It's not even that, guys. It's literally, you guys are kind of like a Buddha at heart. You're like, there's no need for this. You're sitting here causing drama and anger and turmoil. Like, I'm even getting like set up energy. You're trying to set me up and all these stuff. But guess what, babe? I'm calm. Like, it's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. And like, this person will try and cause chaos, or they'll see that there's chaos going on around you. Like, sometimes it's not even just them, it's people around you that are causing chaos. Or sometimes it's not even people, like, it's just a situation you're in that's a lot of chaos, and you always come out in calm waters after. You're just like, I'm calm because I know I'm going to be good, because I have confidence within myself that I'm going to be fine. And then it works out because you guys are confident, and it's just amazing. And then her hair is black hair, right? So I feel like black represents change, transformation, the death of our old way into a new way. And I feel like you guys constantly keep transforming, and you're just trying to grow and evolve. Like, you don't want to be in the same situation all the time, because you know that's not going to allow me to grow. So why am I doing that? So, and this person, like, they don't know how to grow. They have this stagnant energy, and they're like, well, how come power number 2 can evolve? It's just, you know, guys, it's childish, right? So anyway, you guys can evolve. I feel like, and she's not really wearing much clothes. I know she's in the sea, but still. So, like, you see this bra is very revealing. I feel like you guys have the confidence to wear certain clothes that this person can't wear as well. Yeah, and you know what? There's only one male card here. And I know we're only supposed to be reading energies, but if from the rest of the cards are like feminine energy, I just feel like this, and it could be another thing. This person might be jealous that you have a lot of feminine energy, and they don't. So, like, if you're a female, like, this person feels like you're more feminine than them. They're upset and bitter and salty about it. It's really sad. And if you are a male, it's like you're able to get the attention of a lot of people and the love from a lot of people, because you have that feminine energy that can basically woo people, like, can make people feel comfortable, can make people feel like you care about them. And this person has, like, too much masculine energy where it's just gone too overboard in a really negative way, in terms of, I only care about myself and I'm going to do what I need to do. Like, and people don't like that type of energy too tough. Like, it's cool in the workplace, the whole masculine energy thing, but you can't just come with masculine energy when it comes to your connections with people, because they're just going to be like, you're selfish. And I feel like some people kind of know that this person is kind of selfish, and you give a completely opposite vibe, and this person doesn't like that. They kind of resent you for it, because you're this feminine, calm person that everyone likes, and I'm just this masculine that no one likes. And I just want to say, it's good to have masculine energy, as I said, especially when it comes to the workplace, because it's good to, you know, just do and you know, give, yeah. But there needs to be some sort of balance when it comes to masculine energy, because it can get too competitive, like this person right here, or it can get too selfish where you don't care about other people. And that person is way too much in their masculine energy. Like, it's just too much. And they know. And instead of them trying to work on their femininity, or like balance it, they'd rather resent you for just finding that balance. And you guys do have a balance. You're not only feminine. Like, the 3 of Wands is letting me know, and the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Wands together is letting me know that you've set a boundary, but is because there's a female here, it is in a very feminine way of like, you're not going to disrespect me. You haven't set a boundary like, oh my gosh, like, if you come here, I'm going to mash you up, I'm going to fight you. No, it's, don't come around here because I don't want you next to me. And you've gracefully walked off. You've kept it cute. You know what I mean? Boundary in a feminine way. And then there's that masculine energy of doing and then getting back in it, you know. So anyways, I'm going in a circle. We got the 32 here. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Yeah, you guys constantly change, you constantly do new things. Oh, I was talking about the clothes, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. Anyways, like, 5 represents change and individuality, you know, shining in your uniqueness, I'd say. And you guys are very unique, you guys are very different, and you keep changing and you don't care. You're like, okay, cool, I'm not like everyone else. I'm different. I'm loving. Whatever. But I'm going to embrace that, and I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. And people can be against me and make me feel like I'm weird, but I'm still going to be calm, and you know, I'm just different, innit? And like, that's why a lot of people respect you as well, because you're different and you just accept you're different, and you know, like, you stand out. So yeah, and this person, you know, they're just like everyone else because they don't want to accept that they're different. So yeah, it's really sad. Anyways, yeah, there's certain clothes you wear, and this person's like, if I wore that, I'd look a certain way. So why is it you can? Yeah, I feel like you guys have been blessed with like a. I should not body shame. I should not do that. I'm not trying to do that. But what I will say is, you guys have the body that society basically admires, and this person, they do not have the body that society admires, right? I'm sorry, it is where it is. I will say everyone's body is beautiful, but let's be realistic here. There is a certain body that society will praise, and there's a certain body that society will be like, no. And unfortunately, this person's body society is kind of like, no. And they kind of know that, and they're like, your body everyone kind of likes. So that's why you get away with wearing certain clothes and they don't. And they're upset by it. I don't know, like, maybe you can go to the gym and sort your body out. Obviously, it may not look exactly like yours once they're done with it. And I'm not saying that it has to, but, like, they're not even trying to do anything about their physique either. It's just like, pound number 2 has this and I don't like them now. Like, are you 5? Are you a kid? It's crazy. But yeah, you know what? Pound number 3 is really sad. Not pound number 3. Why did I say that? Pound number 2. Pound number 2 is really sad. Like, you just have a hater here. It's a hater. It's giving hater. You don't like, this person don't like you because of your abundance, basically. Like, and not just your abundance, babe. It's your personality as well. They're envious of it. Yeah. So it's really sad, but that's who's watching you. And I'm pretty sure the whole time I was talking, you knew exactly who I was talking about. And what's mad is I still haven't got a particular type of person here. It's crazy. I can't tell who this is. I can only tell you this is their personality. So you might know who the person is from the way I've described them. And I may have said certain things that they've actually done to you. So yeah, anyways, it's crazy. Or said to you actually. But if you were like, a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. And if you like this reading, like, subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to go to pound number 3. That is so sad. These cards are sad. The cards are sad. Let me sage the place quick because I'm not sure. Not sage. Why did I say sage? I need to buy some, but I'm going to incense, like burn some incense quick because I don't want the energy of pound number 2 into this reading. I don't want the energy of pound number 2 into this reading because we trying to get some new energy. Okay, one time. Let's do this. So, pound number 3, you chose the amethyst. The amethyst. I really love that stone. Okay, so from the stone itself, I just think you guys, this person can see that you're quite vigilant. You're quite on the ball in terms of you see things. I think you notice any sly behavior or weird behavior. Yeah. That's one. But some of you might have tunnel vision. Like, you can see, you can do what you need to do and nothing can stop you. Like, you have a goal and you're going to get there. And anything around you that's trying to distract you, it can't distract you. It's just not happening, basically. You're going to get to that goal and you're going to finish it and you're going to do it. And that's why this person is obsessed with you, because, like, you just do what you need to do and you're not delusional or anything like that. So there's that. And I think also you just tell it as it is. This person may be impressed by that because maybe, you know, like, they don't know how to do that. Maybe they're a really fake person. They don't know how to you know. So let's get more information. We're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone's mum. Sorry, I had to tell you that. Okay, so that might be for a small percentage of you guys. So let me get into the whole mum thing. Some of you might have a mum who, like, you know, she may have, you know, indulged in people in other people's ideals or other people, had the way other people think things are supposed to be. Basically, she might have done the traditional thing that everyone does, but it may not have necessarily been the smartest thing to do. She just did it because everyone else was doing it, and that's what you have to do. So some of you, like, your mum is really watching you to see, like, what you're doing, because they're kind of like, wow, like, you actually are doing things that I haven't done, and it's very logical. It makes sense to do that. Like, wow. So there's that. But I say that because the Queen of Pentacles is usually like a motherly energy. If it's not a mum, it's like her aunt, or it's like a grandmother. It's giving that, right? And if it's not a family member like that, because I do see pentacles as family members sometimes, yeah, you see cups more, but yeah, it's given like female family member who's a bit older, like an older female family member. She ain't younger than you, it's not giving that. And if she is younger than you, then it's giving like a younger person with an old soul type of thing. They're watching you, they're like, wow, you're a good role model because you actually are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and I respect it, you know. If you're a guy and you know you have like a straight niece or daughter, like they're watching you and they're like, do you know what, I want a guy like that, like when I'm older, because you know they just see what they need to do and they do it, and is a good way of doing things. So there's that as well. There's a few messages, damn. But yeah, and now this could be a friend they've known for a while, and they're watching you, they're like, you know, you're doing quite well. Like, I don't know, I'm not getting negative energy from this card. It's just someone that's like, wow. But if it was like the female family member that's watching you, I do think that they've done things in a traditional way and you have done things in a not so traditional way, and they're like, wow, what you're doing is actually working out. That's interesting. So there's that. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have the 6 of Swords. So I just feel like who this is, yeah, it's given family member, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's not family member, it could be a partner. Wasn't really getting that, but if I was to read it in terms of like a partner, this person is seeing you as someone who is very abundant, particularly financially and career-wise. Okay, people's careers really popping. Damn. Everyone's doing well in this pile, especially career-wise. It's crazy. I think I've said that for nearly every pile. But, like, you guys, they see that, you know, you're doing well. You have enough money to support yourself. That's what it's looking like for a lot of you. And you actually are indulging in your money. Like, you're like, you know what? I made my money. I got the bag, or 2 or 5 or 16, right? I did what I needed to do. So now I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to get my toes done. I'm getting my facial. I'm going to get my massage. I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to get my clothes. You guys are just like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to be looking good because I deserve it. Because I work hard for the money. She worked hard for the money. So even if you're a guy, like, I worked hard for my money, so I'm going to make sure I look good. And so because you're doing this, like, I feel like this person's watching you, like, really watching you. So if it's not a family member, which I heavily will, it's given friend. So this could be a friend that's watching you and they feel like you're like a role model. It's giving I idolize you, even though you're my friend. So yeah, I don't know. You guys seem to be doing pretty well. Well done, guys. Well done. We love to hear it. And this person, I think they want to strengthen their relationship with you, but they don't know how. So they're just kind of like, let me just watch them, see what they like to do, then maybe do it with them, and then maybe I can build a stronger connection with them. So I think this person has a plan to get closer to you. So, you know, be prepared. But I'm not really getting any maliciousness yet. It's just giving, you're really doing bits out here. I really like it, pile number 3. Like, you're doing a lot and this person sees it and they want to talk to you. They're like, yeah. But it's interesting because it's kind of making me think, if you was a bum, would they want to talk to you? But then if anyone was a bum, would anyone want to talk to them? So I don't know. I gotta kind of be fair with it. Again, it's not giving malicious. So it's just giving, you're doing well. Like, let's talk. Then we got the Lovers here. Okay, some of you, this really is your partner. Okay, some of you, so if you're with someone, they feel like you are just the person that they're supposed to be with. Like, how do they get any better than you? Like, that's how they feel. Like, I can't do better than pile number 3. Like, I can't do it. They're just amazing. Like, this is who I'm meant to be with. I mean, it's a bit shallow because it's giving, like, you only really see them as, like, high value because they get the money and then they can look after themselves and they're independent. It's given that. I'm not really seeing cups here. So, and I'm going to let you know, like, I don't mean to be rude, but if this is your partner, they're a bit superficial in that respect. I got to be real with you. And if this is not your partner, then this is someone that wants to be your partner. So this could be an ex, I won't lie to you, or it could be like a new person coming in, and they basically want to be with you because you're a hustler. And you don't even look like you've been hustling. You look like you're a princess that just gets what you want, or you know, you're a guy that just has it like that. You didn't even need to work hard to get. And I think you lot have been working hard to get what you need to get, but it just looks like you didn't lift the finger because you make sure you look really good as well. And I feel like, I feel like it's self-love. I feel like you guys make sure you look good because you want to look good, not because you want everyone to look at you like you look good, if that makes sense. Like, you're like, I deserve it, I work hard, so I'm gonna look after myself. Like, makes sense, right? So this person, because like you proper love yourself and there's a lot of self-love there, this person is starting to really like you. If this is someone you've been with for a long time, they loving you even more, because after all these years, you're still like, listen, I am that girl, I'm that guy, I'm still looking good. And you don't need to say it, you just get your money and you make sure you look good, and that's it. You don't even need to do the talking too much. But I won't lie, your partner or your ex or whoever this is, this love interest, is giving obsession, like serious obsession, especially on like social media, because we're seeing the swords here. Swords always give me social media, sorry. So like, I feel like they may talk about you a lot to other people, but not in a bad way. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, pile number 3, they're so amazing. Like, they may big up your thing, I'm not gonna lie. They may be like, oh my gosh, they're doing so well. Like, you may hear that. And if they're not doing that, then they're watching your social media a lot to see what you're doing, where you're going, and all of that. To see what you say as well, like see what you post. So yeah, they're obsessed like that. They're crazy obsessed. So be a bit careful. But yeah, if there's a family member, yeah, some of you could be a Gemini, just to let you know. But some of you, like, this person's obsessed with your relationship. Wow. So you have a family member that's obsessed with like your love life. Don't really know why. They may be talking about it to others. Some of you, even if like you're quite popular on social media, but you don't really have like a boyfriend or girlfriend right now, like, this person's sitting here really talking about your love life, like, oh well, you know, everything's going well for them, but like, what's their love life saying? Because I ain't really seen no boyfriend or girlfriend yet, like, you know, that type of vibe. But yeah, oh wait, then we have 5, 6. Yeah, it seems like you get along with a lot of people as well. Like, you don't really have issues with a lot of people. You're just someone that's kind of easy to kind of get along with. There's not really an issue. You don't create problems, especially if the amethyst here. Like, you can kind of see a problem that might occur if you behave a certain way or you say a specific thing. So you know what not to say and how to behave at certain times, because you can just see what's going to happen if you behave in a way that's just not nice or agreeable. So this person can see that you have a lot of strong connections with people, or you're pretty much liked if it's not a strong connection. So yeah, they may want to be liked like that. They don't know how. They don't know how you're able to do that. So it's interesting to see. And then we have Set, Chaos, Reverse. So I feel like, yeah, you just don't have any chaos in your life like that. Like, and the thing is, some of you might, because no one's life's perfect, right? So some of you may have actually had chaos like going on. You could have chaos going on right now, but the difference is you don't entertain it. And this is why I was saying, I wasn't saying this, but I'm just going to say it now. Like, if you was attracted to pile number 2, you might want to watch that one, because this card's kind of similar to another card that came out. And I did say pile number 3 and pile number 2 by accident. So yeah, but obviously if you only was attracted to pile number 3, then we can just continue to forget what I said. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of stuff could be happening and you're just not entertaining it. Like, pile number 2 was just calm with chaos happening. With you guys are just, you don't even see it happening. You're like, what? Anyways, I got money to make. Like, you don't have time for any sort of chaos. You don't have time. You're like, I ain't got time for this. I've got things to do. Like, I have to make my money, and I need to look good. Like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you for 10 minutes when I could be doing my nails. I'm not going to be sitting here and, you know, fighting with you when I need to go do my hair. I need to go get shape up. I need to go and get my weave done. I don't have time for this. I need to go and get my hair washed and blow dried. Yeah. And yeah, I don't have time. So it's like, you guys don't even care. Like, people could be like, oh my gosh, like, did you see what so-and-so was trying to do and what they said about you? And you're like, okay, meh. I don't care. They can say what they want. I'm getting my money. I don't care. Like, it's that type of vibe. I don't care. Let's not even make it about money, yeah? Because I keep saying that because it's looking like money's really calm for you guys. But you guys are kind of like, I'm so peaceful. I really don't have time to be... If someone tries to make an argument with you, you'll just dead it so quick. You'll just be like, okay, that's nice. You just don't care. So that's another thing why this person's obsessed with you, because it's like, how can I push pile number 3's buttons? But you can't, because pile number 3 don't care. So yeah, they're just like, whatever. Then you have wind seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance reversed. You know why this is reversed? It's kind of ironic because the amethyst is about clairvoyance, right? And just seeing things. But this card is reversed. The reason is because I feel like at one point you guys weren't like this. Like, you wasn't able to see things. Like, some of you literally could be you guys might be quite psychic, this pile. But maybe it wasn't developed previously, like, but it's proper developed now. So I feel like this person, because I feel like they've known you for a while, and is given either family member or is given lover. I feel like before you couldn't really see things for what they were, and you was always in problems, and you wasn't really getting that money, and you the relationships were horrible with people. But now that you're really self-aware, like, you just see things clearly for what it is. And this person doesn't know how you did that. That's why it's reversed. They're like, what? Like, how did you do that? Because you wasn't like that before. So they're very perplexed. They're like, who are you? Like, this is not the same pile number 3 that I knew before. That's a bit weird. And then we have 1 and 2, which is you have 12, and that's 1 and plus 2 is 3. So yeah, I feel like you don't. Okay. So some of you aren't actually talking. So if this is a family member, you're not really talking to the family member. You're not close like that. Like, maybe there's no beef, because I'm not seeing beef, because I feel like you guys don't really have beef with no one. Like, you don't actually care. But I feel like you're not close to this person, I'd say. And I think maybe they'd want to work together with you and be closer with you, but you're just not interested because you're just doing your own thing and it's working out well. And this person feels like you don't see them, like you don't care about them. Like, when you see them, you're like, okay, hi, yeah, and then you keep it moving. And this person, like, they feel some type of way about it. So like, wow, like, you really don't see me in your face. And you're like, I don't care, I got things to do. You are not the center of my world. What? So like, because you don't really focus on them, like, they feel some type of way. If this is a partner you're currently with, they feel like you don't give them much attention, and that your eye is focused elsewhere. Now, not necessarily on another person, but just on yourself and improving yourself. So I think that makes them a bit insecure. This is why they're obsessed with you, because they might feel like you're gonna leave them. As I said, not for someone else, but you might just be like, you know what, I'm kind of bored with you, don't really want to talk to you no more. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, some of your partners are feeling stressed. Like, they feel like you're this close to saying, I don't want to speak to you. It's not because they did anything wrong, but it's just because you're just like, yeah, like, I'm bored. And we have a theory. And the thing is, you could really love your partner right now. You're like, what? No, I'm actually working very hard for them. But they don't see it like that. They just see it like you're not really giving them much attention. So, and then if you've been kind of feeling recently that they've been watching you, like, seriously, it's because they feel like you're not giving much attention. And to be fair, like, if this is not a partner or an ex, or a family relative, let's say he's a friend, I wasn't really getting that. They feel like you're not paying attention to them, so they're gonna really start paying attention to you to see why you're not paying attention to them, because they thought they was friends with you. So yeah, some people, yeah, like, their definition of friendship is, I need to speak to you every day, I need to see what you're doing every day, I need to talk to you every day. But you guys might be like, this is real life, like, I've got things to do, I've got to make time for myself, because, like, who's gonna make time for me if I don't make time for me? like, and then I gotta work, and then I gotta study, and then I gotta look after my family. So I don't know why you thought you'd be getting all my attention. That's crazy. So like, you guys are realistic about your connections with people and how much attention you can give them, but there's some people where they expect attention 24/7. So they're just like, why are you not giving it to me? I don't get it. So there's that. And then we have Fear of the Highlands, There's Time to Be Brave, reversed. Okay, I feel for a lot of you, like, this person hasn't spoken to you. So as I said, if this is a family member watching you, they're kind of scared to speak to you sometimes. Why is that though? I just think you're very self-sufficient. They just feel some type of way. They feel some type of way because you're self-sufficient. I don't know, that's really sad. And then some of you, like, if this is a friend, they feel like you're not really interested in them because as I said, you're not really watching what they're doing. If this is a lover, like, they're scared that you're just going to end the connection quick. You're just going to say, bye, see you, I don't really care, and you'll feel their way about it and you won't be back. Yeah, so you're a lot of you making your partners really insecure, but you're not doing anything wrong. It's just because you're just, doing well. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're loving yourself and you're doing well in life. Like, I don't really think, but maybe your partner feels like they're not on the same level as you, or that one day you're just gonna leave, so they're not feeling that brave. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people feel like you're just gonna cut off your connections with them. So that's why they're watching you really heavy, because they don't know what your next move is gonna be. Obviously you can see what you're gonna do, but they don't know what you're gonna do. Like, they don't know if today's gonna be the last day you speak to them because you're just so tired of them. What do they really have to offer? Because it seems like you have everything to offer, but they don't have much to offer the same way you do. So it's really sad. But that's how some people are, that's how they think. There's nothing you can really do about it. So what I'd advise you to do, kind of free, is just continue doing what you're doing. Because anyone that kind of stops that, they ain't great for you anyway. So it is what it is. But if you like this video, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a person, reading the details are in the description box below. Bye guys.